I was asked to discuss Tishabeav, which I find a little bit disconcerting to be sitting here months before Tishabeav and anticipating, so to speak, Tishabeav. I one time heard in the name of Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, Zatzal, that the calendars that are printed every year, that print on them Tishabeav, 2,000 years from the Churban, and they're printed in Elul, who gave them the right to anticipate such a thing? Tishabeav L'maisa is not only a fast. Tishabeav is a moed. Tishabeav is meant to be the culmination of Yetzias Mitzrayim. The night of Tishabeav was meant to be when the Meraglim returned triumphantly, and Klal Yisrael was supposed to follow them joyously into Eretz Yisrael, enter Eretz Yisrael with Moshe Rabbeinu leading them. All the Milchamos would have been done in a way of Nes. The Beis HaMikdash would have been built, and everything would have been the way it was supposed to be. Tishabeav is actually called a moed, as it says, Kora Olai Moed Lishbor Bachurai. Tishabeav is a moed in the sense of a moed is a time of meeting. The word moed, Miloshon Beis Vad L'Chachamim, it's an appointed place and time where we meet HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And as the Pasuk says in Trei Asar, it says, Tzayim HaReviv, Tzayim HaChamishi, Tzayim HaShviv, Tzayim HaSiri, Yehafech L'Sasam L'Simcha. Ultimately, Tishabeav is going to be that moed. But where within all of the Avelos of Tishabeav can we see the moed? So when you come to Shul on Tishabeav, if you look at the Aron Kodesh, you'll notice something very interesting. The Parochis is removed. The Aron is unclothed, and you can see directly the Aron. What is the source of this minhag? So most sources seem to say it comes from Avelos. It comes from a lack of the embroidery, the beautiful parochas, to show how we're disconnected. However, I'd like to suggest another possibility. The removal of the parochas was done every yontif in the Beis HaMikdash. During Shalosh Regalim, they would remove the parochas and show Klal Yisrael the kruvim, and they would show the connection between the two kruvim, which represent Klal Yisrael and Kodesh Baruch Hu. And they would say, "Ru'uchi baschem l'fnei hamakom." Look at your close affection between you and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The moed of Tishabeav also, we remove the parochas. It's meant to show us our connection with Hashem. A parent who really cares not only provides affection to a child, but provides discipline and guidance. The moed of Tishabeav will be a moed of affection. It will be a moed of Ru'uchi baschem l'fnei hamakom. However, we remove the parochas on Tishabeav and remind ourselves that HaKadosh Baruch Hu also, before he can show us the schiba, needs to also show us the discipline that we need. And therefore, on Tishabeav, we have to understand how close we are to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Look at everything that takes place on Tishabeav as the discipline from a loving parent, and then ultimately will Tishabeav end up being a moed of simcha and sason, and not just a moed of tzom. B'ezras Hashem, this should be mekuyam by the time we see this.